Okay, hello. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for coming. This is just my still continuing on with God of War Ragnarok. What happened last time? Atreus ran away. Oh, he decided to agree to Odin's offer and go to I think it's Midgard, the place where all the guards are. But yeah, sorry. Atreus ran away. Thor found him. Atreus did some adventures with Thor, or one adventure with Thor, and then he's over there. So now Kratos is trying to figure out, okay, so what can I do to help Atreus, like, or get Atreus back? I know I want to find the fates of this world. So Kratos is off to find the fates again. He said he wants to talk to them, but knowing Kratos, it could just easily end in a bloodshed. Did you notice any frame drops in the PS4? I don't. If there were any frame drops, I may not have noticed, but so but so far from what I played through, I haven't seen any frame drops. The only stuff I have seen is that some things don't load when they're supposed to. And I think you were here for one of them, and we're like when I wanted to upgrade my axe through the menu, and it was like the axe's hilt, and so when I went to the hilt menu, the hilt parts, like it showed it showed his hands holding something, but the axe was gone, like it didn't load up, and then it happened several times, and there were some moments, it happened sometimes but not as much, where like Kratos notices an enemy and the camera points to an enemy, but it's not there because it hasn't loaded yet. That happened several times, but that was like the first time I streamed this, which was I think the first 3 or 4 hours. But then sometime after that, like that wasn't much of an issue like that. Also, in the occasion, I will be muting myself just because one of my other neighbors is having a party, and for them they don't know what low volume is, or at least decreasing the volume because they play the music very loudly, and so to avoid the VOD being muted, when they start playing loud music, I won't be able to say anything. So if you say anything, I'll just type it out in the chat.
That's why Odin imprisoned you in the first place. He's terrified.
Already went through there.
I doubt that very much.
They already talked.
And not just because of
Does it hurt?
Oh, this? Only when I worry.
I think I upgraded everything that I could. Oh man. Oop, wrong thing. Damn you menus.
This is the path that leads you to yourself.
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have...
Oh, cool, the shield. Yes, give it back.
Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the noise.
Can he dual shield?
we go?
That would be, I would love that. Should get through the Kratos by beloved wife.
Neathog. I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
Thank you.
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madame Neathog's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another longtime tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
Is that it? I thought you were going to give me a side mission. That's a weird noise from
Your
my controller.
could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
The loading door.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Oh, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Come. Quiet.
He didn't say
He is
anything.
a friend. Now,
Better they get this from you.
Like, he said quiet, but didn't say anything.
Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
See, I want to get a PS3 or a PS5, and not a PS4. Okay, not a PS4. I thought she said for me to... Never mind.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden hero. The Giants. They herself had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further.
Well, in fact, I would get any PlayStation, but the PS4. I don't know why. You don't know why yourself that you don't want to get a PS4. Yeah, that's fair. Sometimes we don't want something or want something, and we don't know why we have that thought of that thing. I think I have that thought on some about some stuff too,
Now
but I
that
don't
we're
know.
on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
I thought they were just pointing that way since that's where I was controlling them to go.
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days.
Hold. The wolves are distracted.
Ah, give him what for?
Enemies on the left!
Felt that one, brother.
The Alpha!
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
What the? Also, I'm curious how much more I have of the game left. Cause I've been playing the game so far for 3 to 4 hours each time I stream, and this is I think part 7 or 8. So I'm like 20, above 20 hours maybe.
On your left!
Fire! At your back!
Now that's how you properly parry someone.
Enemies on the left! Enemies on the left!
Fire from behind! Shake it off, man! You've got this!
The Alpha!
Suspect that's all of them.
These were Coal Raiders. Infamous.
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was kind of. The Coal Raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about them.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit late. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Seekron.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that.
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
Brother, what is it?
The wolves are distracted.
Kratos. A raider encampment.
Shall we take care of them, brother?
Wait, so does that mean we might actually end up recruiting the Valkyries we defeated? 'Cause that'll be pretty cool.
On your right!
What? But I got him.
You're on fire, Kratos! Triple fire!
And I'm still on fire.
That is all of them.
Sorry for my hiccups. Cyclone of Chaos. Ooh, nice. I really like this one though. Well, let's see how this works.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remain.
They still whine.
Poor things. They can smell more danger.
The wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that. That must be Tyr's helmet from his statue.
Level 5, damn. Oh, girl. And I don't like this type of armor. Just give me like side pieces like that.
Win minds, not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts and minds. Too bad Tyr has no interest in doing either these days. I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal. Why? Never. Oh.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from. Another Coal Raider camp. Kratos, we should do something about them.
Midgard's Justice. Kratos and... Oh no.
Watch the fire!
Apparently, I could actually block and counter throws from objects by just only by using this shield specifically. All the other ones I suck at. Get back here. Get back here again.
Now maybe the wolves will cease their whining.
I actually whiffed there. I actually whiffed that. This one's still more to the point. Also, this one. Well, like the other one. Let's test it out. Let's see how it works. Okay, that one's gone. That one's done. I assume. Sorry. I assume the last one is up there. There. Oh, apparently not. Aha. Down there. Ooh, I got it. Okay. Now we're gonna try this. And it worked! One of the rare moments where I'm smart. Apple or horn? I'm happy with that. And let's get out of here. One more camp and then we're done. And then on to the main mission.
Accursed wolves.
I grow tired of your lack of empathy for your own wolves.
It's Demos, isn't it, brother?
I should not have told you, Demos.
You see yourself in these wolves, in their fear.
Let us keep moving.
Oh, where he fought.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth,
No.
their home, is hard to explain.
Hold that thought. I think I hear something sizable.
Whoa. I did not see him. But cool, mini boss fight. Let's go.
Switching arrows!
Ah! Frozen! What now?
The Alpha!
I thought he was gonna chuck that at me. I'm like, oh, that would have been really cool. Get over there, get over there. Ow.
The Alpha!
Yeah, I miss him going berserk and just landing a bunch of punches. Now die! I think that was the exact same animation. My voice. The wolves got transported. Or teleported.
As I was saying, the Norn's home is called the Well of Erd. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible.
Brother, what's wrong?
The wolves are distracted.
Look, another Coal Raider camp. We should do something about them and put your wolves at ease. How strange. I've never seen that building before.
Aye, very strange indeed. Let's take a closer look.
Enemy behind you!
Wow.
Behind you, Kratos!
Behind you!
Wait. The shield that's blocking the entrance. It looks exactly like the one from Tyr's statue.
It's another piece of Tyr's likeness sent flying across the lake. Ended up lodged right into this building, apparently. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
Doesn't look like you can brute force it. Could we climb the shield, maybe?
I never would have thought of that.
Good! That's the way!
Kratos, I see something.
What? Well, I don't see what she's saying.
Well done. Now we just need to open the gate.
Okay, now I know what I did wrong.
Well done. Ooh,
not intentional.
Oh, sure. My arrows can't go through walls, I'm afraid. Together again? You won't believe it, Mimir. This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
The vault is locked.
Then we should find the keys.
That's
I know I saw the last one. But oh well. I actually need keys. Ah, there it is.
When you enter the Norn's domain, it can be disorienting.
What is it, brother?
The wolves are distracted.
Okay, but my neighbors' invitees are showing up, so gotta mute myself more.
When you enter the Norn's domain, it can be disorienting. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's mind? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate, which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you traveled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumor about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
Yep, for people who don't know, Kratos went on and killed
the right
the
area,
Fates.
but we can't go further on the sled.
It was pretty insane when that happened. Because once that happened, Kratos literally had the power of time. Because he was the only one left in that sanctuary.
And warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard and Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Incoming fire!
Left side, Kratos!
Good show!
I wish for this part that we could skip that part just because it's just a waste of time. Oh, it's just a waste of time, and we already know what's gonna happen. Someone's gonna run in to try and save Kratos, but he can't. But they can't. We get it. We don't need that unskippable cutscene. What's wrong with me today?
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard and Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Watch the fire!
Behind us! Look out!
Incoming!
Enemies on the left!
That's frost in my neck!
Incoming fire!
Right leg!
Watch out! Left side, brother! Right side, brother!
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
Might I suggest the ominous broken gravestone?
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
Let's keep looking. This way. I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
So the sword hilt can either be for a new weapon, or that's an equipable thing for Atreus' sword later on.
Now's no time to wander off, brother. Freya's found something.
Oh, no. There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it. Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake. Freya, how was Sigrun when you saw her last?
She's still incorporeal, ever since Kratos set her free of her corrupted form. But she hasn't let that stop her from helping any way she can. The truth is, I owe her more than I can repay.
I doubt she'd see it that way. When we freed her, she could speak of little else but her reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again would surely be payment enough.
This is the area. Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something. Kratos, I feel the Norns over here. Are you ready? Open up. Nothing. Another dead end.
A trap!
Alka!
Raider on the left! Behind you, brother!
On the right! Enemy behind you, Kratos! Alka!
That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves, then.
What is up here?
I don't feel anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
What's that outpost?
I've expanded my inventory since we last spoke.
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one step
Another
ahead.
marking. Like the one in the treasury.
Aye, this place must have been part of Sigrun's kingdom. A first outpost preceding further expansion.
Another crane.
Alka! Good, that's the way! Alka!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother? Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves.
So this outpost is what's left of Fjordtalund. Sigrun spoke of going up to these people before she joined the Valkyries.
Kill it!
From behind! Incoming! Enemy behind you, Kratos! From behind! Incoming! Behind you! Watch out!
That's a fair few birds you've hunted. I wonder if it might be worth visiting the Raven Tree. Nice to move! Behind you! Incoming!
Alpha! Can't do this without you, Kratos! Good, that's the way!
She casts riches and power aside to follow a higher calling with the Valkyrie.
You really put her on a pedestal.
That's what pedestals are for, aren't they? Raising up the virtuous.
If you say so. Look, over there. Well done.
those runes over there can shed some light. What? No, she never mentioned.
I finally have a heavy rune attack, and it's the one I think I mainly used and when I played God of War 4.
Kratos. I think I see a key. It could be to the vault in the treasury.
Now that looks like a key to a royal repository to me.
This is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Left side incoming!
Behind you! Incoming!
Alpha!
Come on, brother! Arrows will help you!
Mimir, what did those runes say?
Secret. She loved another. A king named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love. But her parents wouldn't let them marry.
Oh, come, Mimir. You really didn't think you were her first love, did you?
Aye. Suppose I did.
I'm here for you. And now, Freya? Hope it's to your liking. Something in mind? What can I make for you? Ooh, a souvenir from foreign lands?
Now, when I have enough, I will upgrade the shield.
That ought to hurt him. I'll disinfect my tools. Glad to take that off your hands and wash it. I'll heat up the forge. Anything for Freya? Be careful! It's delicate. Need something? Want something in particular? Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
Very good.
Now, just because you've got new armor doesn't mean you should let yourself get knocked around more.
I forgot I wanted to switch out this. Let's see. The abilities. I tried it, did not very much like it. This is better.
The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads. Kratos, tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer.
I scouted ahead. The lake's crawling with raiders. Be careful.
This is the place. We need to work our way up. This way. There. Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just froze. Up there.
The ice looks so flimsy.
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Fire from above! Raider, left flank!
I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
Freya, thank you for your help. I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same, thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write on a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
I was trying to parry, but it did not work.
Okay, I feel something. It's stronger this time. Over here. Open up. We found it.
Ah, isn't it always the third place you look?
It is always the third place you look. I get what you're going for, but like I think that joke would have been funnier if during our first attempt, we find it and then Tears says, sorry, the neighbor's microphone, and then Tears says, "Oh wow, we found the thing that we were looking for in our first try. Usually it mainly takes us up to 3 tries until we find the thing that we need." Like that to me that would have been funnier. But not just playing, not this one where it was playing up the joke. And man, and that whole thing would have been so much funnier if I did not stutter so much.
This way.
Where are you going, brother? Freya thinks she's found the Norns.
That's pretty scary. Like the idea is pretty scary, where the whispers in the background actually come from your controller. Like, oh wow, like it can actually scare someone.
Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Kratos, Ghost of Sparta, Bane of Olympus, Destroyer of Fate, Cruel Striker, Bringer of War, Weapon of the Gods, turned against his creators. He chases a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot change.
All of that was correct. No false statements given there.
in our own minds. He certainly seems real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
Does that mean we're gonna fight Ares and Zeus or some of those, or even Hades from his past? That'd be kind of fun. Hell, maybe even Deimos, since for whatever reason they're bringing him into the story.
Seems he was guarding that way outside.
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
Like, didn't Atreus come through here?
Of the Vanir, master of magic, king of the Valkyries, witch of the woods, Freya of Asgard, destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds somebody to blame. You cannot.
Here we go.
Counselor to kings, Merry Wanderer of the woods, Robin of the good fellows.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive. Well, certainly clinks like genuine hack silver. I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell! Look at that thing!
It's vulnerable when it glows!
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Now, attack!
Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Close in! Attack!
Kratos, the springs! Destroy them!
The core first, then the spring!
Now, attack!
Close in! Attack! Close in! Attack!
Now, attack!
Knock them down, quickly! Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
This way.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
There's that itchy sound again. Normally, I don't mind ladies whispering in my ear, but this is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humor is the sacred duty of a traveling companion. How very dare you! Babbling!
Door.
Oh, that looks official.
listen to me, please.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
I am so sick of your constant mess!
What you did to me. What you did to me!
Selfish witch!
It won't stop.
You will not touch him! You will not harm him! Nobody harms my boy! But me! No!
Freya! Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this!
Mimir!
Secret? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him any way I could!
You served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree! You saw his favor! You wanted his wars! You watched him mistreat everyone and everything! And you never gave a dance until he turned on you!
I know, Secret. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man, a counselor for peace, an ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in her suffering? To Scott? To Groa? Or to Tanya? No! You always took the side of the powerful men! You!
Brother, watch out! There's more of them!
Even now, you see a violent god in need and you can't help but aid him and call him brother! And who you always been! Who you are! And it's who you are!
It is not her.
No. Of course. You did what you must. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Why didn't you trust your own son?
Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
I'm scared!
Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen?
I don't want to go back! He's alive! He's a murderer!
That's all I had to do. And now he's mine.
He's killed his own family!
Atreus! I am here!
I'm not saving him! Oh, Father, help me! He's a monster!
I think it's over. Did we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still. What is that?
A kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
She must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her. Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right. Good.
Care to talk about whatever the Norns put you through?
No.
Get on.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they'd keep children away from the lost by telling them a kelpie would drown them. Of course, no kelpie I know would do such a thing. Unless it was disrespected.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject.
At least this is playing through a cutscene, and it's not having me pretend like I'm actually moving the horse at all. It's actually a cutscene. Thank you.
We're here.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
Ooh. That's nice.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns. Tentatively. They have finally reached their destination. Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
You know the child is in Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story.
The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails.
You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts. As if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
But you called him the Destroyer of Fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
The protagonists are speechless. They do not understand.
There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut up! Your prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point.
focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
Well, that was educational.
Well, okay.
Let us leave this place.
Happily.
That's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Randomly, they just find it. Okay, randomly.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how. You wouldn't seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Gjallarhorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size.
Because I was trying to remember right now, like, who's Heimdall? Like, I was just trying to remind myself, who is he again? And then when he said that him being able to, like, I think Freya just said predict, or him knowing what's gonna happen. Like, oh, okay, it's the guy that was being a complete dick to Atreus. But also didn't the Fate say something like he might do it, or like there's a good chance? I think that's what one of them said.
Even supposing we're all perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure, we've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother, but it's hardly my point. Look, I think we're missing the Norn's message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya.
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe...
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
No. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is my...
Your nature. Well played, Norns.
Let us find a gateway. Return home. Consider our plans.
Listen, brother. Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
We are getting out of here. I forgot, I have enough to unlock a box there.
Freya, you mentioned that Fimbulwinter had worn down some of Odin's curses, but you still needed help. Was it Sigrun who helped you recover your warrior spirit?
Is that how Odin liked to refer to the curse that kept me from defending myself?
Oh, I suppose that is where I heard it.
Would you like to know how that curse really worked? What it did to me? What it cost me to finally break it?
I'm no longer sure that I do.
That's correct.
Well, Sigrun must have helped find your Valkyrie wings. Were they hidden in the place I guessed?
They were not. But yes, she did. Argued all the while I should let my anger go, but helped me just the same.
Your fire blades are looking a little cool. Hand them over.
Like the father of all, we swung from the tree. Wisdom gained father,
Swung from the tree.
What do you suppose that means?
a gift of life, a gift in death, to his mother forever, the All-Father's breath.
Odin must have created these creatures. But how?
I haven't the foggiest. They came after my time with him. But perhaps we should continue to destroy any of Odin's ravens we find.
Now tell me of this power Heimdall wields. He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My intent will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you make, he'll have seen it coming. If you must face him, we need something else. An edge. Humor me?
Very well. We will ask the dwarves.
Ah, the inevitable asking of the dwarves.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have a moment of your time? Oh dear, what's to be done?
What is it you want?
It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and as a result, her offspring have been let loose into the Nine Realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the Nine Realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing. You'll find the specimens gnawing on tears throughout the realms. Use this device to safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal of senses, I dare say raising a handful of lindworms will be a walk in the park. Now, what else might there be to discuss? Anyhow, was there something else you wish to talk about?
About Nithog. You should know. We had no choice. It was Odin's doing.
Oh, I am very well aware indeed of the alleged All-Father's role in this tragedy. Sadly, there's no expecting him to clean up after himself. Not all gods showed the interest that you do in righting past wrongs. I do hope you're able to locate those lindworms. Good luck to you. Well, good luck out there.
Yes, we'll be moving along to other things now, you hogging dingbat.
You're back. They're back. Simmer down. I see them.
Appreciate it. I have news.
Oh. Did the Norns tell you how to get Atreus back? Do we have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be killed by Heimdall. The plan is to kill Heimdall first.
Oh, wow. Okay, Heimdall. Let's see. Never loses, sees everything coming, unpopular at parties. This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
That's the idea. You gotta overpopulate his senses, see? And I got just the thing in mind to help you do it. Sindri, go get Dropnir.
Dropnir? But we need it. Our supplies.
Oh, we got plenty. And to spare.
Even if we did, Dropnir's no weapon. Why would a... Oh. You mean we combine it with...
That's right.
And then when he... It'll go... Damn you, that's brilliant. Very well. I suppose there's nothing to do, but... Go fetch Dropnir.
I thought there was gonna be something else. It looked like they were about to, it looked like either Kratos was gonna say something, and which will lead up into them saying something comedic, and then telling us what to do next. But like no, like a little bit, like an awkward silence for a bit, and then the button prompt shows up.
Dropnir. I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for it disappearing.
They stole Draupnir.
We didn't steal nothing. We just ungifted what never should have been gifted in the first place.
How will it help me kill Heimdall?
Never you mind all that. It's a fucking surprise. We're artistes.
But to even store Draupnir, you'd need...
You were saying? So now you intend to kill Heimdall. Violence cannot prevent violence, Kratos. I truly thought you understood that.
No matter what you thought I understood, my son is in danger. I will not allow harm to come to him.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one.
Got it! I think.
I thought you didn't believe in fate. We are all worried about your son. We
Enough! Heimdall's a threat, not only to Atreus, but to everyone.
He's Odin's left hand, and he carries the horn that begins Ragnarok. If we have the chance to eliminate him, we
And
should...
it's just as likely a trap because the bastard knows your intentions. Kratos, I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for gathering.
How long will it take?
We'll have to go to Svartalfheim to get the rest of the materials. Not to mention we'll have to visit the lady. Oh. Whew, that's a relief.
Huh?
Ow. Kratos? Whenever you're ready.
The lady?
No idea what he's on about, brother.
I wish you'd come with us, Tyr.
I know you mean well with that. But, to be honest, I don't like who I became on our last adventure. I can't be around the violence that follows him. That follows you both. I'm sorry.
I'm assuming then this is gonna be one of those moments where at some point in the story, everything's gonna go against Tyr and his ideals, his new ideals, and he's just gonna become the god of war in this realm, in this place, where he's just gonna lose it and either use that power against Odin or Thor, or even Heimdall. But yeah, there's gonna be the moment where he just loses it, and you see just how powerful he really is. But yeah, like this is typically what happens for like characters in this type of like turn for stuff like that. If it doesn't happen, I'll be surprised.
I'm ready when you are.
Your fire blades could use some attention, I think. How can I help? Always a joy to work on these.
This one I honestly do need.
May it strike true. Gonna keep it spatter-free this time, right? Kratos?
I really like this one.
Wear it with pride.
Well, see how this goes. The colors match. For what that's worth.
And for the Valkyrie Queen? And now, Freya? I'm only just realizing all the little routines I've had to adopt taking care of Dropnir. I'll miss melting rings down for crafting gold, but I suppose we have enough to see us through to Ragnarok. Too soon?
Okay, that's gonna be it for today. This whole time we were just in a Midgard. We were just in Midgard, just exploring the areas, and I wanted to do all the wolf missions, but for whatever reason, like that last part, like I couldn't really figure out where I needed to go there. So I said, screw it, whatever. I did two of them, and at least I still got some experience points out of that. Also, that whole part in the story with the fates and everything. It seems like we got very little information, but besides the only thing that they're gonna do something about is just the the idea that Heimdall is gonna kill Atreus. That's all we know. But also, I'm sure that one of them didn't straight out say that he's gonna kill Atreus. Because I thought for sure that she used other words besides kill, and if she did use other words, then it could mean something else. Just that whole interaction with the Fates was like, oh, okay, like that whole time doing, like, I'm pretty sure if I didn't spend any time on the side missions and just went through with the story and just followed everything, I might have finished like that whole mission part in like maybe an hour, or a little bit past an hour. But yeah, but right now it's 2 hours and 37 minutes, and the only reason it was this long is only because I decided to do a little bit of the side missions and stuff. But yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for joining me. Just thank you very much for joining me. I hope you all are doing well, keeping yourself safe and healthy, and yeah. So, and until next time, yeah. I have nothing really to say. So honestly, because I was thinking of something. That distracted me. But then I'm just like, yeah, forget that thought. But yeah. So overall, just thank you for your time. Thank you for being you. Stay safe and healthy, and you all will see me again next time on God of War. Yay! Goodbye.